Hello and welcome back to the Ken Multipurpose Creative WordPress Theme. This is video number 2, importing dummy content and more. And in this video I'm going to show you how to import the Ken's dummy content, set up the default home page, and we're going to do a little intro into menus and widgets. So let's get started here. We're leaving off where I left off the last video. We just set up the Ken theme, got it installed, ready to go, and let's import some demo data. First thing we're going to do, though, to closely match the online setup is I'm going to install WooCommerce. So let's go to Plugins, Add New, do a search for Woo, and install WooCommerce. Alright, there it is. We're going to install now. Alright, let's activate it. And since the dummy data already includes the WooCommerce pages, I'm going to skip setting those up right now. Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's go back to our dashboard. Do a refresh on our main page, show you what it looks like now. This is the Ken, the default WordPress. So let's go ahead and import our data. First thing we need to do, though, is install the WordPress importer. So I'm going to go to Tools, Import. You may already have this installed depending on your ISP, but you click on here and import WordPress. It should prompt you to have to download this little plugin. We're going to install it and activate it. And now we got to choose the file. Alright, we have set up a new support site at artbees.zendesk.com, which is always going to have the newest and latest and greatest dummy content. So it would be wise to just go straight to the site. I'll put a direct link to the dummy content in the video description. But what I'm going to do right now is just download the newest dummy content for the Ken. We're using 1.2 now, but this is actually newer than even what comes with 1.2. So I'm just going to pick a folder to download it. I'm just going to actually overwrite our original dummy content. And now we've got it downloaded. Let's go back to our WordPress, and we're going to choose a file. I got to go find that file. And here it is. So I'm going to open it and hit Upload File and Import. Once it's done uploading, it's going to ask you to assign some posts to people. I just pick admin for all of them. And make sure you check the checkbox, Download and Import File Attachments, and hit Submit. Depending on your ISP, this could take a little while. Just hang on and wait till WordPress refreshes. I'm going to pause until it does. Okay, so now it's all done importing. So we should have all the various posts that compose the whole Ken demo that's online. So we can see here if we go to clients, here's some generic client setups, pricing tables, got some generic pricing tables, employees, they're all in there. Testimonials that are using the demo, they're all in there. Probably some portfolios. Yep, there's all the portfolio things. And what else? There's going to be some WooCommerce products. Now, if you didn't install WooCommerce, that's fine. It just won't import the WooCommerce items. And we have some media, all the graphics related to the Ken demo. And the main thing that was imported is the pages. You have every page that's in a demo, so you can just open up these files and look at them and see how they were done. But moving on, let's go and set our default home page for WordPress. You're going to go to Settings, Reading, and you're going to check a static page, and we're going to find the front page here. The main page in the newest demo data is called Default Home Page, and that's going to be basically the same as what you see in the online demo. You don't have to worry about selecting a post page because that's done elsewhere in the theme. You can build blog pages by just dropping the blog shortcode right in any page you call blog, and you can control everything right from there. It makes life really easy. So I'm going to save these changes, and I'm going to hit refresh on our main page, and we should look just like the demo. And there it is. All the graphics are there. Looks just like the demo. The only thing is we don't have a menu yet. We're going to get to the menu, but we got a couple other little things to do first. I want to show you, on top of the dummy demo data that we just imported, there's other files you can import individually if you don't want to do the whole thing that come with the theme. So if you go to your dummy content folder, you're going to see you have this other folder in here called specific post types. You can individually import each one of those different post types as you see fit into your test site. Just if you only wanted to get the pages, you could do that. But what we imported was the whole kit and caboodle. Your choice. If you just wanted to import products, there you go. Alright, so now we've got to finish our importing. We got one last step, which is the sidebar widget areas, which if I go to our pages here and we look at Blog Classic with sidebar, just view the page, you'll see on the online demo it actually has the sidebar here. We're missing all of that in our demo data. Artbees is so nice, they give us a plugin that we can import all the sidebars so you can emulate the demo. So first thing we got to do is, I'll show you what we're going to be importing here. Let's go back. This is in our dummy content folder. You'll see a folder called Widgets, and in this folder called Widgets there's a text file here that you got to read, and it explains it, but I'm going to show you visually right now. Go back to our WordPress main page here, dashboard, and we're going to install a plugin. So we're going to go plugins, add new, and we're going to type in widget importer. Search for widget importer. And there it is, the first one, widget importer and exporter. We're going to install that. And we're going to activate it. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Tools, and you'll see Widget Importer and Exporter. We're going to import widgets. So before we do that, if you read the text file that comes with the theme, you'll see that we need to first make some custom sidebars in the theme options. Otherwise, they're not going to import exactly the same as the demo. So let's go back to our WordPress here, and I'm going to go to Theme Settings, General Settings, and in General Settings at the very bottom we need to add 4 custom sidebars. You'll see it's these 4 that are in the text file right here. First one is Blog Main. The second one is Sample Sidebar. And the next one is Contact. And the last one was Sub-Navigation. Sub-Navigation. Alright, so we'll save changes. And we can go back to our importer. And now we can choose this file that's in the widgets underneath dummy content. And we're going to get this theme demo-widgets.wie, and pick that and say import widgets, and boom, 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 they're all imported. So now that they're imported, if we go back here and go to our classic blog with sidebar and hit refresh, the sidebar should magically appear. And there they are. So now throughout the demo with your pages, you're going to have the same sidebars, which sometimes are pretty complicated for people that are new to WordPress and using custom themes. So this should help you out greatly, and that's what we try to do. So the last thing we're going to do in this video tutorial is just make a basic menu. You can see that we've got the theme demo set up, but we don't have menus on any of our pages. So we're going to go to our dashboard here, and we're going to go to Appearance, Menus. And all these menus that came with it, we're just going to ignore them. We're going to make a brand new menu. We're going to call it Main Menu. And let's create a main menu. And we're going to assign it to be our primary navigation. Don't worry about the 2nd through 7th navigations. I'll do another video incorporating menus and mega menus and how to stack menus using these 2nd through 7th navigation options. But meanwhile, let's just go ahead and build us a quick little menu here. First, we're going to pick the home page. Alright, so we're going to add the menu home. And let's just change this to not say default home page, but just home. And that's what it's going to say there. I'm going to save it just to get it going. And let's add a couple other pages in here. Let's add some of the let's add a blog classic with sidebar there. We've done that. Looked at it already. We'll add that to the menu. Let's add a few, or the hybrid page. Let's see. That's a one-page one. Hybrid. Let's add hybrid to it. So now we got a quick little menu here. It's got a home, a blog, and another link to a one-page website. And we don't have any levels in here. We're just doing this quick to show you how the menus work. So let's save this. And now we go back to our main page and hit refresh. You'll see we've got a menu with 3 items that we added. So if I click on Blog Classic, it'll switch to that. And there's our blog, and the hybrid, which is a one-page website template, but I just put that on there. This is a pretty cool page. And all this is just from the dummy data that we imported. You've got exactly like the online demo. So that about wraps up this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and have a wonderful day.